To add a new sales invoice, the user must navigate to the Sales menu, click on the Transaction sub-menu, and select the Invoice option. This will show the homepage of the Invoice menu. To add a new Sales Invoice transaction, click on the Add button located at the top right corner of the header section. When the Add button is clicked, a new form will appear. Select the business unit for which the invoice is to be created. The transaction reference will be automatically generated as configured in the Reference Formula option in the Settings menu. Now click on the Client field and select the client by searching with the exact alphabet keyword so the system fetches the relevant result. The user can enter any special reference for this invoice transaction. The currency will be automatically fetched based on the selected business unit. Rates will be generated as per the entered value in the Settings menu. If no data is available, then system will fetch from an online platform. Rates can be changed during the transaction. The date field will be filled by the system with the current date, and it can be changed to previous dates. The user can edit the preferred rate field if needed. Otherwise, the rate configured in the settings against the base currency will be shown. The cost center can be selected from the drop-down menu, either by scrolling or filtering with the appropriate character. The payment method can be selected from the drop-down menu. By default, credit 15 days will be shown as entered in the System Configuration menu. Any notes to be included can be entered in the Notes field. Finally, any attachment to be included can be uploaded by clicking on the Browse option. In the Materials section, the user has to select material from the drop-down menu by entering the exact alphabet, so the relevant materials will be listed, and the user can select from the list. The warehouse field will be automatically filled based on the materials selected. Enter the quantity. The price will be fetched automatically as configured in the Materials section in the Stock menu. Then enter the discount percentage. The VAT percentage will be fetched automatically if the material is checked as taxable during material creation in Stock menu, and the percentage of the VAT will be based on the value entered in the business unit. If the material is not taxable, then the user may enter manually. If any notes are needed for this purchase material, they can be entered in the appropriate field. To add multiple entries, click on the green plus button. The system will show a new empty row where the user can again select the material, and the warehouse details will be fetched automatically. The system allows adding new material dynamically by clicking on the plus and selecting the material option, which will open a new form to add the material details. An option is also provided to add a warehouse, which when clicked, opens a new form to enter the required details. The system also provides an option to handle bulk processing by uploading the material in Excel format. Click on the shown icon to download the template, enter all the material details, save the Excel file, and select the Import from XLS option, which will upload the data seamlessly. Now all the values given above will be added in the Totals section. The total quantity of the material and the total amount, along with the total discount and total VAT. The net amount for the transaction will be shown in the appropriate field. Once all the details are entered, click on Save. The entered details will be saved successfully and can be viewed on the home page. Initially, the transaction will be in draft status, which allows the user to make necessary changes in the transaction. To view a sales invoice transaction, click on the View icon under the Action column. This shows the individual sales invoice transaction details. To edit a sales invoice transaction, click on the Edit icon. The Add Sales Invoice Transaction screen will open in edit mode. Once the changes are made, the user can save the updated data. the user can edit a transaction only when it is in draft status. Once the status changes to confirmed, no updates can be made. A duplicate option is provided to minimize the user's effort, in which the system creates a duplicate entry of the sales invoice transaction with pre-filled data. The user can edit the necessary fields and save. A new entry can then be seen on the home page. If the user attempts to print a transaction while it is in draft mode, an error message will be shown. To print a transaction, the user must first confirm the transaction status. This can be done by clicking on the Confirm option under the Action column. Upon approval of the confirmation message, the transaction will be confirmed. Then, click on the Print option under the Action column. The Sales Invoice transaction printout will be shown in a new tab. To print any transaction, the status of the transaction must be confirmed. The Delete option under the Action column will be disabled when the Sales Invoice transaction is in confirmed status. To delete a Sales Invoice transaction, ensure the transaction is in draft status. Then click on the Delete icon under the Action column. The system will then show a confirmation message to the user for deletion, and if the user confirms, the Sales Invoice transaction will be deleted.